Alright, here we are back with our lightning team on the first island to go fight our mini-boss. Okay, this guy is going to be constantly spawning spiders. So that's not ideal, but actually I have a fairly good team for that because the spider eggs have 1 health to start. So if I can get some involved in chain lightnings, then that will neutralize this boss quite a bit. Okay, this has gone extremely well for me so far. So what I can do here is I can get almost all of those spider eggs. As long as I leave my grapple tank in place and let it take a hit, I can chain my lightning through all this stuff, I think. Okay, I kind of want to wipe this guy out as quickly as possible. I can do 2 damage to him with a rock. Probably just going to leave this guy in a blocking position. He'll just take that damage. Yeah, and then maybe I can grapple the guy so his baby spider does like 1 more damage to him. That still won't kill him though, unfortunately. But I think that might be the best I can do this turn. No, scratch that actually, because I moved this guy. He is now in the way, so I can't grapple the way I wanted to grapple. Oh, but I've just seen that I can bring this guy over and do that. So let's do that. I'm also just going to take 1 more damage to block so I don't get overwhelmed. Okay, that guy will do 1 damage, leaving him with 3 health. And I can boulder him, which will also move my mech out of harm's way. And mean that he'll be left with 1 health next time. So far this is going super well. Alright, so I can chain lightning to murder 2 of his 3 eggs. I think it will only activate this side of the mech, so I don't think it'll hit this egg. Could block this guy with a rock or just murder him straight up. This guy I've got to get rid of somehow. I could kill him with the rock since he's been acided. And my tank is looking unhealthy, so I probably have to move that. Okay. Let's try this. Oh, there's actually a great move here. So if I grapple this guy over, not only does he block a space, but he will murder that spider egg for me, which is great. Yeah, and he even goes first, so he will murder that spider egg and then take a damage. Oh, this has gone really, really well. Alright, again, the Blast Scion is the priority. You can see the enemies you face on each island are random, but the set of enemies you fight on a particular island is consistent. So you can see I've always been getting Blast Scions and Catapult Beetles and whatever else. On another island, that would be a different set of enemies, and the next time I play, even if I played the same island first, I might not get the same mix of enemies. It's randomized each playthrough, but consistent for the whole island. Alright, so the attack order is important here. So I know the Mantis is going to attack first. So if I can drag him away to a position where he'll kill something else, then that won't get a chance to attack. If I don't do anything, then my Rock Thrower is going to be swarmed and murdered. But I think I can set this up so he takes just 1 damage. Yeah, so based on the attack order, those two, that Beetle lobbing the shot at me is fine. I'll take a hit from that other bug right here. I can't do anything about that. I can't lightning him because he's only got 2 health and my lightning will do 2 damage. So I don't think there's a damn thing my lightning guy can actually do right now. Oh, I also could just move. I assumed I was webbed. Maybe I was webbed until I moved the Mantis. But I'm not webbed, so I can in fact just move and crush things with rocks. Alright, and that is the first island done pretty well. Let's see what the next islands look like. Ah, and since I did every optional objective on this island, I get some free stuff. Buildings take a shield, grid defense, or another pilot. I could use a spare pilot. My grid's doing pretty well. Let's take a spare pilot. So now I can give this guy an upgraded pilot. I also get to cash in those 7 objective tokens. You have to cash these in before you leave an island. When you start a new island, you start from 0 on these. Ooh, I kind of like fire. That might be fun. Okay, so I've got a flamethrower. I need to give 1 more reactor core to power that thing. Ooh, range might be good, since right now I can only hit things next to me. Also, more damage on that rock might be good. Oh, I need 3 tokens to boost the damage on my lightning. Boosting that lightning damage up to 3 would be really, really nice, because 2 doesn't kill that many things. Okay, since eventually I'm probably going to work on upgrading my electric whip, I'm going to give that to my flamethrower for now to get a little bit of extra range in that. I could turn off the building chain now to do more damage, but the building chain has been really, really useful so far. Alright, let's move on to the second island. Okay, this is interesting. We're starting with some frozen enemies. So frozen enemies, I think, will thaw randomly, but also will thaw when they take damage. So they are getting the effect from this Shell Scion, so they are all getting a point of armor. Even though this guy's frozen, his effect is still counting, fortunately. So if I Chain Lightning this guy, it'll wake up these two, but not do any damage to them yet. That's a little bit risky. What else is in danger? I could also Chain Lightning that guy and just wake up one other, but that wouldn't kill him, so this is probably the right choice. So since I couldn't kill this Firefly, I just kind of moved him over so he'll kill something else for me. Well, I picked badly because I freed every enemy apart from the ones that were naturally just going to free next turn anyway. So now I've got a lot of stuff on the field. I'm not sure how much of it I'll be able to kill right now. This guy's going to be spawning spiders, which is bad, but not a priority. This guy's granting armor buffs, not a priority. This guy's kind of a problem. If I move, he's going to hit a city. He's also about to set me on fire, which would do 1 damage per turn. Okay, this has got to be my priority. Okay, so my flamethrower pushes and does no damage, but does set him on fire, which means he will take 1 damage per turn. Ooh, I don't have to block with my grapple tank if I yank the spider egg in the way, so let's do that. Actually, I've never used the flamethrower before, but it does strike me as a really useful weapon when things are armored, because that point of fire damage is going to ignore the armor penalty, which is really useful. Okay, so that wasp attacking my grappling tank is going to die from fire next turn, so that's fine. What else do I want to set on fire? I could set on fire and push that egg, which would free my rock thrower. And he could then block the power plant damage. Yeah, let's try that. So the push, if I used my flamethrower, the push would actually wipe both of these guys out, and that would free up my other mechs to do wonderful things. So let's do that. Well, my poor grapple tank just has nothing to do here. Okay, one enemy's gonna get away. That's fine. So I maxed out my grid in the last island, so now the grid points I'm getting are going into defense, which is good news. Because even though my grid's maxed out, for now, it's not going to stay that way. Alright, I'm feeling good. I freeze and defend. Oh, I have a little cryo tank. I've got to freeze things. Okay. Well, things are going really well, so let's do something really challenging. Okay, so, aw, damn it. So, I've got to freeze these two robots without killing them. They have horrifying beam weapons, which are not great. They don't do tons of damage, but still. But actually, it'd be great if that beam damage did some damage to my enemies. That guy's a big priority. He's about to do 4 grid damage to me in 1 moment. So he has to get moved this turn. That is non-negotiable. I can't kill him without killing this... I can't kill him, yeah, without killing this robot. I could just say screw it and not get the bonus objective right now if I can't come up with another way of dealing with this. But let's see what else I can do. Okay, I have a thought. I don't know if it's going to work the way I think it's going to, so I may be needing my reset turn relatively soon. Shit, yeah, I don't think I can actually complete this objective without taking big grid power loss, because all of my AoE effects, I think somehow I would always be killing this tank in order to kill this wasp. Not sure how I would have done differently. Okay, I will reset and try one more time just in case there's a way to do this. Yeah, I don't see a solution that keeps both robots alive, unfortunately.